Who's a small actor? Danny DeVito. He could play Dec. Who could play Ant? Arnold Schwarzenegger! It could be like a twins reunion. Hi everyone, I'm Alesha Dixon. I'm here with Digital Spy and this is Movie of Me. Who would play me? Deep. Who would play me in a film of my life? Zoe Kravitz? She's so cool. Love her. Yeah, let's hope she can rap as well, eh? Wow! Where would I like a film of my life to start? Probably at the age of 5. I think things really kind of kicked off at 5. That's when yeah, I mean, firstly, that's my earliest memory. And I think 5, and especially now I'm a mum and I have a daughter, 5 is the age where you really kind of like, your character starts forming. Okay, so the key events that I would like the movie to show would probably be a little bit of a glimpse into my childhood, because you need a glimpse of that to put, to start building the whole character and for people to understand your story and why you are the way you are. So you definitely need that in there. And then I would like fast forward to maybe when I joined Mystique, and I would cover that whole phase, and then when the band split up, and then I went solo, and then when I did Strictly, and then blah blah blah. Yeah, so I'd start as a child and then whoosh, fast forward to the band. Well, my husband's an amazing actor, so he could play himself. If he wasn't available, then maybe who could play him? Boy, that'd be hard. No, he has to play himself. Sorry. Oh, I didn't think about that. No, yes. Azuka can't play himself because then he'd have to hook up with Zoe Kravitz in the movie. Now, scrap that. So let's think who. Let's get. See, anyone I say is going to play him in the movie, when he sees this back, he's going to go, no, nah, I wouldn't have them play me. So there's no one that I could say that he would be okay with. So I'm just going to say Brad Pitt. Wrong colour, but hey ho. It's 2020, baby. Actually, Bruce Willis, he likes him too, because he's a boy and he's obsessed with Die Hard. There you go.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Right, so yeah, you definitely have to feature Britain's Got Talent in the movie, of course. Who could play? Robert De Niro could play Simon Cowell, for sure. Kate Winslet could possibly play Amanda Holden. And maybe Rowan Atkinson could play David Walliams. Perfect. Robert De Niro, Kate Winslet, Rowan Atkinson. Who would play Ant Dec? Who's a small actor? Danny DeVito. He could play Dec. Who could play Ant? Arnold Schwarzenegger! It could be like a twins reunion! Would the film have any CGI? Why not? Let's just have it all in there. Why not? It's a movie. You can do whatever you want. Let's get some CGI. Let's get some fire in there. Let's get some wind machines. Let's just crank this bad boy up and let's just go for it. Let's just make it epic. Yeah. Oh, there's always a villain in a movie. Come on, now who would play the villain? Who is the villain? Been many villains in my life, so don't know where we'd start with that one. Oh, but yeah, you have to have a villain for sure. I have 4 dogs, 100% they would be in the movie, and they could just play themselves, couldn't they? Daisy, Rosie, Prince and Paris, they are ready to go. Wouldn't be their first time on camera. They're used to cameras being around, so yeah, I think my dogs would be good to go. I think that the dogs would just be in the film. They would just be there because they're part of our lives, so they'd just be around. They're just like extra members of our family, really. I think it's really tricky with a movie to decide, what the vibe is, which genre it's going to fit in, because there are some parts of my life that have been absolutely hilarious, and there are some parts of my life that have been an absolute nightmare. So I'd say it has to be a dramatic comedy. Director-wise, I think, Oh, I'll tell you who would be a really good director, but then his movies are a bit out there. I was going to say Quentin Tarantino, but his movies are so strange. But then I can be strange, so maybe it would be a good fit. There are lots of things that I would rewrite and they would get the chop. Definitely, because there are just some things that are just not that interesting, and there are also some things I just wouldn't want to see it again. So yeah, for sure, there'd have to be a huge edit. I'd have to call Beyonce to do the soundtrack for the movie. why not? And then of course there would be Mystique songs, some of my songs, because naturally that would be a part of the story, but I would get Beyonce to come in and help exec produce the soundtrack to the movie. Would I like a cameo in my own movie? Yeah, I could be like what was that guy? I'm gonna really embarrass myself now because I know his name. Stan. I could be like Stan Lee. Is that right? That used to pop up in the Marvel movies doing like something like really random. I could be there like just flipping some burgers or making some tea or just in some random place where it's like if you blink you don't see you, but you've basically featured in your own movie. That would be cool.
Trust me, true believer. Trust me.
What would the film poster look like? It would be really big and it would be everywhere in Times Square. It would be huge. It would be on Sunset Boulevard and it would be colourful and it would be because it's a dramatic comedy, it would have to feel quite serious, but it would need to have a light-hearted feel about it as well. Tricky, really. Oh my goodness, what would I like the film to be called? And then she came. That's apparently what Alesha means. And then she came. Apparently, terrible name for a movie. Couldn't quite think of anything better though in that moment. Anyone got any suggestions? Thank you so much for watching Movie of Me. And then she came.